Once upon a time, in a quiet village, there lived a beautiful girl admired by everyone. Her beauty was said to be as radiant as the sun, and her kindness warmed hearts like a soft breeze. Many animals heard of her and wished to marry her, hoping to make her their queen. Among them were the tortoise, the snake, and the ant. Each one believed he could win her heart, but her family wanted the best for her. They decided to test the animals to find out who was the most deserving. The day came when the tortoise, snake, and ant stood before the girl's family. Her father, a wise and careful man, said, "You all wish to marry my daughter, but only one of you will prove worthy. We will test you, not by strength or beauty, but by your true nature. Let us see who is fit to take her hand." The first test was a race. The animals were to race across the field, where a golden flower awaited the winner. The snake slithered quickly, gliding over the grass with elegance. The ant, though small, was determined and ran with all his might. The tortoise, on the other hand, moved slowly, taking his time as the others surged ahead. The crowd whispered, doubting the tortoise, but he smiled quietly, knowing something they did not. As the snake neared the flower, he noticed a bird perched nearby. Thinking it might attack him, he hesitated, his confidence wavering. The ant, despite his small size, pushed on with determination. But the tortoise had a plan. Before the race began, he had secretly placed a shiny pebble near the flower. The bird, distracted by the pebble, flew away. When the tortoise finally reached the finish line, he found the flower untouched and claimed it as his own. The family marveled at his cleverness. The second test was about patience. The animals were given a bowl of honey and told to guard it until morning. The one who returned with the bowl still full would win the challenge. The snake, with his sharp eyes, coiled around the bowl and hissed at anyone who came near. The ant, tiny but resourceful, crawled into the bowl and began eating the honey, thinking no one would notice. The tortoise, however, had a different idea. The tortoise covered his bowl with a large leaf, hiding the honey inside. He then sat on top of it, waiting calmly through the night. The snake, despite his fierce appearance, grew tired and left his bowl unguarded. The ant, caught in his greed, spilled honey as he tried to take more. When morning came, the tortoise presented his untouched bowl to the family. They were impressed once again. The final test was the most important. The girl's family wanted to know who could protect her and make her happy. They gave each animal a small bird and said, "Show us how you will care for this bird. Its happiness will reflect how you will treat my daughter." The snake, eager to prove himself, wrapped around the bird, thinking his strength would protect it. But his grip was too tight, and the bird struggled to breathe. The ant worked tirelessly, gathering crumbs for the bird, but he was so busy that he forgot to comfort it. The tortoise, however, gently placed the bird on his back and took it to a shady tree. He let the bird rest while he stayed close, keeping watch without disturbing its peace. When the family saw the tortoise's care and wisdom, they were moved. The father said, "You have shown patience, cleverness, and kindness. You have proven that you can care for my daughter's happiness and well-being. You are the one we choose." The tortoise smiled, but he knew deep down that his victory was not only due to his nature, but also his cunning. He had outsmarted the others, not just with wisdom, but with strategy. The girl, seeing his effort and determination, accepted him, for she admired his resourcefulness and calm demeanor. As for the snake and the ant, they learned valuable lessons. The snake realized that strength alone could not win trust, and the ant understood that hard work must be paired with thoughtfulness. They left the village with new wisdom, vowing to grow and improve. The tortoise and the girl lived happily, their lives a balance of patience, care, and cleverness. The villagers often spoke of the tortoise's victory, not as a tale of cheating, but as a story of using wit and heart to achieve one's dreams.